It's a little bit hotter than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so today's going to be a pretty cool experience. I have a sauce and a beef jerky that are made with the exact same sauce, and we're going to see how they kind of translate. So this is Doc's Fusion Fuel. It's so cool. It's like Back to the Future, like themed. I met the guy. I met the sauce maker Robert Rice. I met him last year at the Weekend of Fire here in Cincinnati, and just awesome dude. I have tasted the sauce, but it's been quite a while, so I kind of need a refresher on this. And this is brand new. So he's got, he has a beef jerky. This is actually made by Katie's Beef Jerky. And as you guys know, if you've seen my videos and you've seen how much I enjoy Katie's Beef Jerky, I'm very, very excited about this. So, Doc's Fusion Fuel. I love it, like the little tagline. Great Scott, it's hot. I just love the vibe of it. Ohio company, great dude. I have no idea how hot the sauce is. I don't know if it's like a more flavor-forward one or if we're like trying to really pack a punch here. And it's gonna be interesting to see how it changes from just the sauce to the jerky and how that translation happens, and if it's like strict, if it tastes just like, you know, like a beef jerky version of the sauce, or if it like takes on its own flavor profile. We're gonna find out. Okay, so this is Doc's Fusion Fuel. Great Scott, it's hot. Warning: 1.21 gigawatts of power were used to produce this concoction of components. It may not produce a sonic boom, but it will generate a small spark inside of you. So he's going with a more flavor-forward sauce, I'm assuming. This medium heat, there you go. Little sauce has a smoky profile with a touch of sweetness that makes it perfect to pair with meat, eggs, chili, stew, and anything in between. So this is gonna have like some sweet smokiness. We're gonna like barbecue vibes kind of happening in here. So, okay, the ingredients are crushed tomatoes, which are vine-ripened, unpeeled tomatoes, tomato puree, less than 2% of salt, citric acid, pure apple cider vinegar, red habaneros. Habaneros are third down, so it's gonna pack a little bit of a punch. Pure maple syrup, I love that. Natural hickory smoked flavor. Garlic powder, smoked paprika, ground cumin, ground ginger, and onion powder. So pretty simplistic on the ingredient list. It's kind of cool label. I haven't seen a lot of foil labels before, and this works with the whole kind of like vibe of the sauce. I think it's definitely pretty cool. Ohio company, where is this? I think he's in Northern Ohio. Let's see, where is he at? Where are you? Columbus, right in the middle of the state. Okay, so super smoky. It's got a very barbecue saucy kind of smell to it. Smoky. Does he have chipotles in here? Did you say that? No, so the only pepper in here is a red habanero. Pure maple syrup, natural smoke flavor, garlic powder, smoked paprika, ground cumin, ground ginger. So it's literally tomatoes and pepper with spices and the vinegar, the pure apple cider vinegar. So we got tomatoes, apple cider vinegar, and the peppers plus spices. So very simplistic sauce. Very smoky. It's got like a chipotle scenario going on. I'm assuming that's coming from the tomatoes and smoke. Man. Okay. So medium bodied for sure. It pours. Love that. A lot going on in the sauce. Looks beautiful. You guys are gonna call me out if I don't do a full spoonful. And I got a big spoon today too. Okay, full spoonful. Great consistency, you know, lots of chunks floating in. I can see some of the threads from the habaneros. See some of the threads from the habaneros going on there, like I said. It just glistens. It looks like a barbecue sauce. Smells like barbecue sauce. Anyways, cheers. Wonderful mouthfeel. Great consistency. Honestly, it's a little bit hotter than I thought it was going to be. It's still like right there in that sort of medium heat. This is fabulous. Okay. Wow. All right, I'm surprised. So, okay, I don't want to say I'm surprised. I'm happy. Because I'm getting the exact experience from what the ingredient list is. So, great mouthfeel from like the crushed tomatoes, a little bit of vinegar hit. And then the habanero flavor comes in. I got habanero heat and habanero flavor. I can taste the habanero. And I love the flavor of habaneros. Get to get this just right fruitiness going on with them. And using red habaneros, since they're going to be underripe, or since they're going to, using red habaneros that were harvested early is going to maintain the color, and it's also going to bring probably, I'm assuming, a little bit more earthiness to it. That's my assumption. I don't really know. Wonderful. I get the smoke. I get the smoked paprika. I'm not necessarily picking up a lot of the ginger. The ginger might be like just there for that mesh of spices in the background. I'm not getting the ginger per se, but this has got like this is interesting. This is like hot sauce barbecue sauce vibes. Like definitely barbecue sauce, like flavors, but translated into a hot sauce. Like this is not a barbecue sauce. Like it's not that sweet. It's drier and earthier and goes more towards like the hot sauce scenario, if that makes any sense. Very, very interesting. Okay, so let's get into the beef jerky version of the exact same sauce. Getting into it's basically just making almost one giant sheet of it. Super tender. Definitely has more like beefy, flavor. So it's like the aroma is definitely a little bit more muted in it, clearly. But all right, let's give it a taste. Man, I love this beef jerky. Aside from the flavor, which is fantastic, just the texture of this beef jerky is so good. And this is was just manufactured. This is like beef jerky in the peak of freshness right now I'm experiencing. It's just so soft and perfect texture. I am picking up the flavor profile of the sauce. I'm starting to get the heat of the sauce too. I've almost tasted this backwards. Like I should have done the beef jerky first, and I should have done the sauce secondly, because the beef jerky has been marinated in the sauce. So the beef jerky is going to have like a less of the sauce experience. But I'm still picking it up. My flavor profiles might be slightly blown out from doing the sauce first before the jerky. So I'm kind of doing it backwards, but that's okay. So you're definitely getting the tomato aspects and the smokiness for sure are what kind of come through the most for me. And the jerky, it's fantastic. I'm getting less of a habanero kick from it. So if you're looking for a beef jerky that's definitely more on the flavor forward but mild side, this is definitely the beef jerky to go to. Because you're getting very, very, very similar flavor profiles in this, but just a more mild experience. So it's basically the same experience, just a milder version translated to a jerky, clearly. So the flavors are coming through, tomato, the smokiness, all the spices I'm definitely picking up in here. I'm getting the habanero hit, but I'm just getting it a little bit more muted than I did in the sauce. Regardless, both of these are just fabulous products. Definitely, so he's calling this a medium sauce. If you're dealing with habaneros here, I think I would call this a medium sauce. However, I would say that it's a very pepper-forward medium sauce. So a lot of medium sauces, I don't think you're going to taste the peppers a lot of times. I'm definitely getting the flavor of the habaneros and the heat of the habaneros. So I'm going to say this is a pepper-forward medium. On my scale, I'm going to say it's a 3. 3 out of 10 for me. And the beef jerky is a 1. It definitely has the flavor of heat, but it's definitely not hot in any way, shape, or form. But the flavors, just rocking it from the texture of the jerky to the flavor of the sauce without that kind of habanero hit to it. Great stuff. Very nice. So in the description below, I'm going to put a link to this. I believe that if this beef jerky is not out, it should be out extremely soon. I do know it's going to be available on his website. So what I'll do is I will link his website so you can go ahead and pick this up and pick up the jerky if you're interested. Thanks for joining. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next.
Hey, this is Brian Ames. Please click the subscribe button that you see right there, and you'll subscribe to my videos. From now on, I'm going to be eating a lot of peppers. Oh man, it's going to be great. Bye.